Hello, hello, hello! Hi everyone, welcome to aVRjourney channel. My name is Cécile Eskenazi, I am your host, and today I am going to take you through my vlog, my VR journey into the Oculus Launch Pad, and we are on week 8. Yes, we're on week number 8. So I've been vlogging and blogging about my project for a while now, since we're on week 8, and I think it's about time that I tell you a bit more about my vision for the project. So what is it that I'm actually building? I mentioned a few bits and pieces earlier, but I want to give you the rundown. So the experience is called Capoeira World VR, and it's going to be an experience for GVR. For this type of headset for Samsung Gear, it's going to be an experience and a documentary actually about capoeira. Now, for those of you who are not familiar about capoeira, capoeira is a martial art originally from Brazil. Some people say it's a dance. It is actually not really a dance, but it's a martial art that sometimes looks like a dance because it's non-contact. So people give a kick with the feet, and then people will dodge and avoid, and there will be like a conversation between the two players, and it may look like it's choreographed because there's no contact. So it seems that people have planned in advance which kick they would give so that the person knows how to dodge. But it's just that good capoeiristas, after a bit of practice, then they are able to avoid the kicks in a way that looks very natural and planned or choreographed. This is a sport that I practice myself. I've been practicing for a while. I actually had a long break, so I'm kind of very rusty and not feeling really good about my capoeira level, but that's something that I've kept deep in my heart. I love capoeira. I've learned a bit of Brazilian Portuguese to be able to communicate a lot with other capoeiristas. A lot of them are Brazilian, and also there's a lot of singing in capoeira, and all the songs are in Brazilian Portuguese. So the experience will be something like that. I want to give you the journey of the user. So the user will put their headset on, and they will be in their GVR home menu. They will pick an app that will be called Capoeira World VR. And the app, when it opens, will be a nice 360 view of something capoeira related. I haven't decided what exactly. And then they will be able to use their controller or this thing on the side to pick within the menu which episode they would like to see. So the experience will have several episodes, and each episode will be a 360 short film about something in capoeira. So the first 2 episodes I have in mind is the 2 I have shot actually. So one will be a short film, a short 360 video on the Roda, the open Roda that I attended at Stanford in Palo Alto, and the other one will be about the Capoeira Batizado in Berkeley with UCA Berkeley and the group of Mestre Accordeon and Mestra Sueli. But there will be more episodes, hopefully, if I manage to continue this project after the Launchpad. And I would be hoping to have episodes shot in London with my my group, the group I used to train with, called Capoeira Senzala London. And hopefully also in Brazil, which is the heart of capoeira and the birthplace of capoeira. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. I'm thinking of adding more interactivity in the video maybe at some point, but I need to take it step by step because it's the first time I develop something like that, and I'm almost starting from scratch with VR app development. I've done some 360 filming in the past, but app development is really first. So that's kind of my vision, and the short film will include various scenes from capoeira activities that are played in the Roda, the various types of styles of capoeira, regional, Angola, also other things like makulele, which is the one with the sticks. We play with sticks and we kick the sticks and we kick the other person's sticks. It's quite nice to watch. and maybe even having the viewer being in front of the camera. No, sorry, the camera as the viewer, having a player playing in front of them as if they were actually playing. So if I'm the viewer, I take the point of view of the camera, and the camera is in the middle of the roda, somebody playing, like maybe doing acrobatics and kicks. So the viewer would feel as if they were actually playing that roda. So why VR for this experience, right? So, you know, a VR experience, it's not just using VR for the sake of VR. In that case, I think what's really key is that capoeira is played in a roda, in a circle. So people go in a circle, and then at the entrance of the circle, there's a few people playing instruments and singing. And then two players get inside the circle and they play in the middle. But it's also interesting when you're watching capoeira to not just look at the people playing, but also look around what's going on all around. So you have all people clapping, singing, you have the instruments, you have people getting in the roda, coming out of the roda. So there's a lot going on, and it's really hard to capture in a normal flatty video. What I call flatty is the 2D videos. There's tons of examples. If you go on YouTube, you can watch plenty, but you're always missing something that's happening. So I think that with 360 and looking at it, watching it from VR will really provide that immersion that I want to give the viewer. Now the name, Capoeira World VR. So there's a double meaning to the name. So it's going to immerse the user into the world of capoeira. So they'll be seeing what it's like to play capoeira, to sing, to be outside the roda, inside the roda, maybe even partying after training and other activities that capoeiras do. But it's also going to be showing capoeira around the world because it's capoeira is played throughout the world. Actually, the first time I saw capoeira was in San Francisco in 1999. I've played capoeira myself in San Francisco, in Paris, in Düsseldorf, in London, and now in the Bay Area. And of course in most countries, you know, you have groups of capoeira. So, and it's interesting to see that throughout the world, it's the same songs, it's the same moves, it's the same traditions, the same heritage. So that's the meaning of Capoeira World VR. Right, so I hope you want to try this experience when it's ready, but for now it's far from being ready. So short update on where I am this week. So I have been prioritizing this week the creation of the app, of the VR app using Unity, because that's something I've been procrastinating on for several weeks because it was a bit daunting. I was kind of a bit scared, not really scared, but I've been pushing it back, and I've been busy enough with stitching and editing and all the other stuff. But at some point, it's time to create the app. So I've started looking into that, and it's actually a lot harder than I thought, at least to begin with, because I'm starting from zero. I have zero background in development. I have never developed anything technical. I don't have a technical background. I'm a product manager. I know how to create a video or photo and content, but actually the technicalities of putting this into an app, that's new. So I had a couple of Unity training sessions I mentioned in previous vlogs. One was at the Launch Pad bootcamp and another one at an AT&T workshop. But they were all with the teacher. So I could ask all the questions I wanted, and if I was stuck or if there was a menu that would undock or whatever, something weird happening with my Unity software, I could ask the question, hey, teacher, how do I do this? How do I do that? Now I'm on my own. Well, not really on my own. I have my computer, I have internet, so I've been asking questions and also trying to find tutorials, videos, and step-by-step guides on how to do stuff. In particular, my first step is to create a 360 video player in Unity so that the viewer can, play the video when they pick one episode or another. And But so that's all cool, but there's actually a lot of resources, and what is hard is to take the time to watch them and figure out which one is actually doing what I need to be doing. So I haven't progressed as much as I wanted on this one, but I am still hoping I can complete the prototype. My deadline is a bit closer than the other people in the launch pad, because I'm going on vacation before the end of the program, so I want to wrap things up within the next 10 days or so. So that's pretty tough. On the editing front, I have received my Metal Skybox plugins, which is cool. They've been really fast to send them to me. They've even sent them to me as before I had been paying a license for Adobe Premiere Pro. And I have it, but I haven't installed that yet because I want to focus on the Unity part for a bit until I restart, until I'm comfortable with my progress there. I will pause on the editing front. So let's see how it goes next week and how far I can take this project. I can always continue that after I come back from vacation and after the program is finished. The deadline means I need to finish the prototype. But I'm going to start a new job, I'm going to be busy, so I really want to wrap things up as much as I can. So let's see how far I go. Right, guys, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please give me a like, comment, or subscribe to the channel, or like the page if you are interested to find out more. I'm on YouTube at youtube.com/aVRjourney, Facebook and facebook.com/aVRjourney, and also on Twitter and Instagram. And I blog around the same topics weekly on Medium at aVRjourney. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, and see you again next week. Ciao!